Alright boys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be teaching you guys in this full guide how to reach max level fast. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hope you guys subscribe and hit that bell. All my socials are going to be linked down below. Our like goal is going to be 30 likes, so like the video right now if you enjoy. And yeah, let's begin. So first things first, we have to talk about the fruits. So I've said this many times, but I'm going to go over a few fruits that you can use. If you have any other, extra fruits that you guys think are good for grinding, comment them down below. I'm gonna give you guys my best too. So the first one that I think of is Buddha, and the reason why is because Buddha is just the best when it comes to grinding. It can attack a lot of enemies at once. It can do extra damage, bigger. I think you take less damage. I'm not sure, but like it's definitely harder for you to get damage with Buddha when you're fighting the NPCs, because NPCs are absolutely stupid. But Buddha is definitely the first that comes to mind. But another big one is the life fruit. So the life fruit I'd recommend for the first sea. It allows you to like fly around and stuff. It is really cool. I mean, yeah, but again, comment down below any other fruits that you guys recommend. Those are the two that I'm gonna pick. So now let's talk about the actual process here. So just know the process is gonna take a while to reach max level. I'm not gonna try to tell you guys that's gonna be super duper fast. It might take a couple days, but I do have some tips to speed up the process. First things first, use Twitter codes. Guys, when the devs release codes, you can find videos on them, although a lot of them are outdated, or just go to Twitter and just find the codes there, I guess. A lot of these codes are going to give you times 2 XP, which makes your grinding a lot faster, or you can buy it yourself or beg someone for it. Or you know what, maybe if I ever do a giveaway on times 2 XP, maybe one of you guys might win. I don't know, but there are definitely free ways to get times 2 XP, such as the Twitter codes, which you guys should definitely be doing. And just be consistent with your grinding, guys. Let's talk about the points for a second. I actually want to get on this for the stats. I'm going to teach you guys a little bit, because this is something that confuses a lot of people. You always want to polarize your stats. So what does this mean? Don't try to put your stats into everything. Use it into what you're going to use. So if you have like a really good sword that you're going to use, then put like 2,500 points into the sword, or 2,450. I forgot, but it doesn't matter. Put it into the sword if that's the case, because you're going to be using the sword. You might as well max it out. You always want to do the ones that you're using. Now, obviously, you always want to put in defense, melee, or sword. Well, no, you actually at least want to put a little bit into melee, just because of the fact that you need it for stamina. But you don't have to put in the Blox Fruits, okay? Unless you're directly using a fruit to grind. For the most part, you're going to be using Buddha. I'm just going to be honest. Until you reach max level, use Buddha. When you do that, you don't need to use any Blox Fruits points, because guess what? You're not going to be using the actual fruit. You're going to be using the mode. The points are going to go into your sword, melee, and defense. Now, if you are using your Blox Fruits, like a dough fruit or then yeah, you want to put it into Blox Fruits, and you want to put it in melee at least, not sword, because you're going to be using a fruit. But yeah, that's just a little rundown of how the points are going to work. Now I want to talk about accessories, because if you're watching this video, then you're probably not a pro. I want to talk about why you should be wearing an accessory. Now, I'm sure I think at least in the second sea or first, there's going to be a nerd. You're going to want to talk to him when you're wearing an accessory, and he's going to tell you what the benefits are. Use accessories that give you benefits. Trust me, it's worth it. Okay, you just want to do that. And now let's talk about the race. So you can change your race in a few ways. I think you can do it with Robux. You can also get free race rerolls as well. But yeah, you can pretty much just reroll your race. You can do it using fragments as well. So why do you want to do this? Well, you get special abilities. For example, with this, I only have the V3. You can run faster. Yay. I'd recommend you try to go for V4, but if I wasn't so busy, I would have already. Maybe I'll do it on stream one day. But your race is going to make you stronger and give you cool abilities. And I'm not going to go into full detail about how to do it, because obviously that's going to take too long. I recommend you guys just go look it up, how to get race V2, race V3, race V4. Do that and you'll learn. So now let's talk about fruits, like not just for grinding, but fruits in general, because there's actually a whole separate thing I want to say about this. So as you go through the game, you're going to come to find that once you get to the second and third sea, you're going to be able to trade. Yeah, I recommend you guys start at least trying to get some decent fruits that you can trade away. Again, don't switch from your Buddha until you're max level, unless you have it permanently like I do. Like here's my fruits right now. I lost my dough fruit. Don't ask how. Maybe I'll get another one on stream. I don't know. That happened before. But yeah, I have some pretty good fruits that are pretty high quality, and you can trade them for good fruits as well. So I mean, although I don't even trade, I use these for giveaways, if I'm being perfectly honest. I never use these for trading. But yeah, so start getting some good fruits. Once you reach max level, you don't need Buddha anymore. You can maybe try to get a good PvP fruit, such as dough. And now I want to talk about the awakenings. Awakenings, at least for Buddha, okay? Just for the Buddha, because I want to make this like a broad video. This is gonna be specifically for grinding, how to use awakenings to your advantage for grinding. Use Buddha, okay? Have a friend. If you don't have any, then I don't know, go to my Discord and ask someone. And all you have to do is get the first awakening. The first, that's it. And that is the Buddha shift. it's gonna make you bigger than the normal one, and you're also gonna, you know, be able to double jump better and stuff. It's really cool. Now I want to talk a little bit about your hotkeys. You guys have not unlocked your hotkeys yet. I think I talked about I've talked about them both before, I think. But you have the observation hotkey. If you click E on your keyboard, and it'll let you see enemies. Of course, I'm using the pill scarf so I can see a lot farther, and I can see anyone on the map. But you want this so you can dodge attacks, and you want to click J to activate your body hotkey. Now you have to go to the cave in the first scene, in the snow area. There's like a cave. You look it up online how to unlock the hotkeys. Maybe I'll make a video on it someday. But unlock your hotkeys in the first scene. I know it's gonna be quite a lot of money to do, but it's gonna be worth it, I promise, because when you do this, you're gonna be able to be a lot stronger, especially when you're using Buddha. When you're using Buddha, you definitely want this body hotkey, as well as the observation, as well, so you don't get damaged as much. All in all, just very useful things to have while you're grinding and while you're reaching max level. Now I want to talk about something that I've messed up on so many times, and that is not setting your spawn point. So when you reach a new area, a new island, always set your spawn point, because if you die, you have to travel all the way back there unless you have portal fruit. And if you have not reached max level yet, I don't recommend you buy it. I mean, unless you buy the perm version, then you definitely can. But then you have to buy the perm version of Buddha so you don't lose your Buddha. So yeah, there's a little dilemma you guys have to face, unless you're rich, unless you have a lot of money. But always set your spawn point, please. When you die and you know you're far away, you have to go all the way back there. It's annoying, not a process you want to do. Highly recommend you just set your spawn. It fixes a lot of things. All right, guys, so let's talk about the content you consume related to Blox Fruits, because if you want to reach max level, you guys start watching videos from pros. Now obviously there's me. I'm gonna start making more tutorial videos on a lot of things on Blox Fruits, so stay tuned for that, as I will be making them for you guys. In fact, I already have some planned. But there's other YouTubers you can watch as well that make you special tutorial videos. Literally, if there's something in the game that you do not know how to do or you want to learn more about, just look it up on YouTube. Search up, like, for example, if you want to learn about like Blox Fruits, like observation hotkey, search up how to get observation hotkey in Blox Fruits, and you're gonna find a lot of good quality videos that are gonna help you out. If they're like longer than 8 minutes, then yeah, obviously they're gonna be wasting your time for most of it. But find a video that's like 5 minutes or so and watch it, because it's not gonna waste your time. It's gonna just go right into the video, teach you everything. And I mean, yeah, it's overall a great idea. But that is called using the technology to your advantage, guys. Modern problems require modern solutions, guys. Say it with me. All right, but I actually want to talk about another thing. Throughout the game, you're going to find these yellow quests. Now, I highly recommend you guys do these quests, because they're going to give you a lot of money and a lot of XP. And that's all I had to say about that. But guys, whenever you see an NPC, always talk to them, because you never know, you might get something special out of them. And they'll give you like these stories, you know. There's like the customer, you could talk to him, you know. It's pretty chill. Sometimes, actually, this is giving you a tip, actually. This is telling you about the factory. So you can learn a lot about the game through the NPCs. So talk to the NPCs. And yeah, guys, that was it for today's video. Really hope you guys enjoyed a quick tutorial for you guys. Again, I do want to make more of these kind of videos, because I know a lot of people want to learn how to play the game, but the game is really confusing because, you know, either other people's videos are too unnecessarily long, or I don't know, some people just suck at explaining stuff. Now tell me down below how maybe I can get better at it as well. I'd love to learn from you guys. Give me some tips on how you guys want to see me teach you, so that I can do better in the next video. But that's it for today. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, boys. Bye bye.